Lister, and we are doing our ban list reaction video, which I don't know how I feel yet. As we go through this more, I might decide how I feel better, but yeah.
I do like some of the hits that they put on here, though, in all honesty. Like, really random Branded Fusion hit, but there's some good ones.
Sorry, Christian.
Yeah, I know.
I like the stuff that came back. That makes me happy. So what we can do, start with the stuff that's gone.
Sure, let's pull up the list here, and we'll just
So
we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let me just.
yeah. Sorry, people. Give us 1 second. All right, so let's start with the forbidden list, I guess.
Yep.
Right?
So this guy.
Well, Lacrima. Yep.
Yeah.
He needed to be hit though.
Yeah, but it's only because of the stupid burn.
No, what? No, this having Lacrima gone now, it facilitated so much into the Fiendsmith engine, because that would lead you into like dozens of plays.
Yeah, well, I still think it's too early for a Fiend.
That's an early hit.
I think it's the wrong thing to hit.
Yeah?
I think Lurie should have been hit instead.
Really?
Yeah.
Lurie, actually, I like that. I like that idea.
And
That's
leave
not bad.
the Fiendsmith alone. Let it play with the Snake Hose being hit, the Tempai being hit, and see how Fiendsmith does as the main front runner for a while.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I get behind that.
They didn't. Then, so
Lapalooza.
So we're 50-50 on that one, if that's a good hit.
Yeah.
Then we're going for this guy.
Yeah, which he should have been hit a time.
He should have been.
Yeah.
But
time ago.
so we got this set coming out at the end of the year with the Ryo Dracos, whatever they're called, the new level 10s.
Yep.
I was building decks planning out, so I could Calamity Lock with Dinos.
Yeah. So
Because
you had those. They thought of that too. You have to realize.
I don't think they did, because like, who's gonna play Dinos and Calamity Lock? It's a bit stupid. So you'd have to do. You'd need Centurion, the big one.
The new one, right?
Then you'd use Crimson Dragon.
Yeah.
And then you'd use Calamity.
Yeah. I think that's a good hit. I feel like that's a good hit. That doesn't make out for good Yu-Gi-Oh. That's boring Yu-Gi-Oh. That's not fun Yu-Gi-Oh. The same reason why they're taking out things like the next card.
Yeah.
Appaloosa, right?
Yeah.
That's a gorgeous hit.
I think it's the wrong time.
No, it's the perfect time.
I think they should have been harder on the top decks, so the road decks and the lower tier decks could still play this, and it means something.
No, that dude, the Snake Eyes board that they made with this is insane.
That's the problem. It's because the top decks abuse it as
Snake
well.
Eyes. That's a huge hit to Snake Eyes.
But it's a huge hit to all the road decks that need this powerful card to then go forward.
They're forcing your hand.
Like, what they should have done is they should have hit the bigger decks harder, so then they don't need to rely on this. They had to rely on more core cards to play. Like, I'm 50-50. It should have been hit because it is too good.
Yeah.
They need to bring in a card that's not as good as Appaloosa. Maybe it gives you, like, 2 negates.
Well, they did. It's the new Fiendsmith card.
Yeah, which they... And then, but that you can only play a Fiendsmith. You need a generic...
Yeah, they're forcing your hand.
You need a generic thing, so road decks can play. This one, this is obvious, this was going to get hit.
Yeah, we all knew that was coming. I'm pretty sure everyone in existence knew that was coming. It's a fantastic card. It gets basically anything you want. I mean, like, you play the Fiendsmith package in any deck. You can play it in Labyrinth, for God's sake, and then you dump Transaction Rollback, and then you're just off to the races.
Yeah, I'm sad about it, though, because I could play it on my Goblin Bikers.
I just got it. I just picked it up. I literally got that card, didn't have one in my binder, went, I'm going to get it. Paid $6, got a super. It's banned.
They are the 4 cards that were banned. So
all extra deck monsters.
Yep.
Rainbow. We like that.
They were the 4. So what we go to next? We go to the limited.
Yeah, let's do limited.
Ava. I don't really know anything about Ava.
It's really good Drytron support.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's it's going to make Drytron full power again, which is dope. It's if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish 2 other light fairy monsters from your field and or graveyard. Add the same number of level 2 or lower fairy monsters with different names from your deck to your hand.
You could do it pretty much any ritual deck.
Yeah.
Any
so
ritual
it's going to
deck.
be Drytron and Voiceless.
Yeah.
Right.
Hungry Burger.
Hungry Burger.
You watch it. I'm going to make Hungry Burger work.
No, you're not. Sorry to tell you. All right, what's next on the Forbidden Limited list? It's Snake Eyes Poplar.
Yeah.
Right?
Poplar.
Yep. I feel like that's a good hit. It wasn't my go-to hit.
No.
I think the reason why it got hit is because of its adding ability. Because when you add it to the hand, get him special summon it. I would have hit Oak. I was saying ban Oak, but that's just me.
I think this being at 1 is okay. It's
I
not
agree.
great.
I agree.
It's still searchable. This card, you searched it anyway. If you drew it, you don't want to draw it. You want to search it.
Yeah, but the
So
thing
putting
is,
it at 1 is you just like they can still go through all the places unless you hit this. You have to you're gonna have to time your hand traps perfectly.
yeah, but
It's not really a big hit.
it
to
is a
Snake
massive
Eyes.
hit. It's a massive
I
hit.
don't think it is a massive hit.
Okay, they go Snake Eyes Ash, which is now at 1.
Yeah,
Effect to search.
yeah,
Okay, Ash Blossom.
yeah,
Imperm.
yeah.
Anything.
But then you then
Anything.
have to rely on having an Ash or an Imperm in your hand.
6 cards? I guarantee I already have one. I
Yeah.
always have one. 6 cards. And there's multiple
See-
other cards too. Effect Veiler.
Yeah, I don't think they needed something forbidden. They needed the deck to be hit hard. This
It
deck,
is.
no, it's not. This deck's still going to be top of the format.
It's gonna, dude, without Appaloosa, without the Fiendsmith
Yeah.
package,
It's still going to be top of the
it's,
format.
no.
They're going to go Snake Eyes Fire King.
I guess
they're going
we
to
just-
mix it in again.
I guess we just wrapped up both of those in
Yeah.
one shot. Yeah, we
Yeah,
did
they're,
both those.
they're both the same.
Alright, so the next one is number 40, Gimmick Puppet of Strings.
Which I know nothing
Oh,
about.
the other one.
This one.
Yeah, so basically what you would do is you would make this one,
Yeah.
and you put tokens, string counters on each creature,
Yeah,
and then you'd rank up into the next one if you want to go to the next one.
this guy.
Yep, this one. Every monster has a string counter, gets destroyed,
Yeah.
and then the one with the highest attack, it burns your opponent's life points.
Okay.
But the crazy thing is those are not once per turn.
That's why they're bad because
Yeah.
they're old
Oh,
cards.
they're not
so,
banned. They're
yeah,
limited.
So, but they're old cards. That's why they're not once per turn because they know.
So I took that deck to locals one time and I swept. I went like 4-0.
Yeah.
Or no, twice. I brought it twice. But the one time was I went 4-0 and I was just like, this is not fun. This is not how Yu-Gi-Oh's supposed to be played. I'm sitting here doing things and they're not playing. Like, this is not fun.
Yeah.
That is a good limit hit.
It's
I
all our
agree.
buddy's fault. If he didn't kick ass with it on street,
Yeah.
on
Oh, right. Yeah,
stream,
Dan took it to,
Yeah.
whatever it's called.
and he
And
done
then
it.
he played Sam from Team Samurai, and we all watched that video. I think it's hilarious. I like Sam from Team Samurai. I think he's a great content creator. I like all those dudes in Team Samurai. Our buddy Dan, though, just had to take the dub home for us.
Yep.
Home for us over here. I guess we just wrapped up both of those in one
Yeah,
hit, yeah?
because so you're saying it's fair. I know nothing about Gimmick
That's
Puppet,
definitely
so,
a fair hit. That people will drop the deck now because of that.
yeah.
Like some
So-
people that I know. I wouldn't drop the deck. I would just add in like Leo
Yeah.
and just maybe play with that. So the next hit though is really, really random.
Yeah.
Branded Fusion.
I don't agree with this.
I don't either.
Brandon needed a
Don't
hit.
either.
They hit the wrong card.
No,
Sanctifier.
Brandon did not need a hit.
It did because they have the Gimmick Puppet lock.
Ban Gimmick Puppet.
No, because then they just go to the Jalgan lock. They
I
need-
guess
they
so.
needed Sanctifier to be banned
I guess so.
because literally just because he locks.
Hmm.
Like the same reason why
But isn't there a trap in that
Calamity.
deck that does the exact same thing?
I'm not sure.
No, there is. There's a trap.
there?
In the, yeah, there's a trap that puts a card on their field too. Do I like this hit? No, I
No.
don't like this hit. I feel like it's very random. I feel like it's unfair for the deck because that's what Branded is known for. Like
Yeah.
that card is crazy good. I do agree with the fact that it needed to be hit before,
Yeah.
like a while ago.
Yeah,
But
Right.
not now. It's just I feel like they just put that in there just out of spite for some reason.
yeah, and it's the wrong one.
Yeah, and you know what else makes me upset is the fact that on Monday I bought 3 Alti branded fusions, and now this happened.
Yeah.
But anyways, moving on, we're at opening of the Spirit Gates, which is a massive hit.
Yep.
That's a great hit.
Unless you play rogue stuff of Lords of the Styrian Flames, Hammond or Raviel.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Like, they're just screwed. But then who uses that for, like, this is a Yubel card.
In its like entirety, yes, it is.
I agree, it's a good hit.
Mhm.
I still don't think it's enough for Yubel. I think Yubel's going to be really good still coming up with the stuff. I don't
agree.
think it's enough.
Really.
Yeah.
I do. I definitely.
I think
do.
Spirit should have been hit to 1 as well.
Well.
And then I think
Dark
that,
Beckoning Beast.
yeah,
That would have been
Like-
a hit. That would have been a friggin' hit. Like that would have. We all would have had a riot after that.
this what
This
we
Pot of Prosperity is
Yeah.
the next one.
and that I'm happy with.
I'm very happy with that.
Like-
It's just a free dump and just search your top
Yeah.
6 cards and you just choose one.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't like that.
Like-
forcing people now to play Pros or Extravagance
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Upstart,
or Upstart. Yeah, it's
which has a cost that's better. That's a fair cost. Like this isn't a fair cost. You're dumping like stuff that, like the decks that use this and abuse it, aren't really paying for extra deck.
I agree.
So
Like Flu.
Yeah.
For Flu is just a free whatever 1 card starter.
Yeah, like 6 cards. That's crazy.
All right, moving along. Sangan Summoning, massive hit. I personally didn't think that this was going to get hit. I thought that they were going to put the White Dragon at 1.
Yeah.
But that's just my hot take. This is a great hit.
Yeah.
And now it doesn't really force, but the beautiful thing now is you could play side deck Cosmic, and now when they play that card, it gets banished, so now it actually won't get its effect to double the power.
It is a pretty broken card.
Well, it won't double the attack now of a Fire Dragon because you're banishing it, and it's their 1 of, and it's gone.
I think that was a good hit.
Yeah.
We'll see if they need further hits. I'm not sure if they do.
Well, the new support's coming out.
Yeah.
We'll have to see how it works from there. But moving along, we have That Grass Looks Greener. I love this. I love that is back in the game. I love the fact that it's here at 1, which makes
it should be at 1.
No, it should.
I think a lot of cards that are banned should be at 1.
I feel like this is a great coming off the ban list. I like the fact that it's at 1 because it forces people to play things like Thrust.
Yeah.
Thrust, grab that, just go to town. Right?
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Anything that plays anything in the graveyard, you're going to want to just put 60 cards. Just add in another 15 hand traps.
I like that. I like this hit.
And then it's great.
I like this. It's very good. All right, and then we got one more. It's Skill Drain.
Good.
Good. Yeah, very good. Very good.
I hate this card.
I don't understand why they all went to 1, and then they were just like, we're just going to leave Skill Drain.
Apart from Summon Limit. This one's as bad as Summon Limit.
I think you can still play through Summon Limit because you still have options.
Yeah.
This literally gave you no options.
Yeah. I think all of them should be at 1.
And Snake Eyes was abusing this.
Yeah.
Because they just had to send a face-up card.
Yeah.
So they have this, and the cost was to send Skill Drain. So they would send Skill Drain, and then it'd be on their turn, and then they would just pop off.
Yeah.
Right? But you have nothing because on your turn, they'd flip Skill Drain, and you'd just be like, okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like, all the stupid traps and cards that are like this, the floodgates, should be at 1. Because, especially if you're playing the Grass is Green and you've got a 60 card deck, it's 1 out of 60. You're not going to draw into it.
Yeah, but I like that though, right? Like that makes the game more more fair. There's a reason why we play games like let's use Magic for example. There's a reason why we play Commander. It's 1-ofs, right? It makes the deck building better. But we're moving along now. We're going to go over to the semi-limited, and we'll start with the extra deck.
Extra deck.
Actually, no. We'll do what you did. Yeah. We'll start with Blaster. Do I like this? I'm not too sure because the only thing that comes to mind that can play it is Tempai.
Yeah, currently. Yeah,
but
I like that all the dragons are back.
I do like them. I think they're cool. Like the ideas are cool.
Yeah.
I like their effects. I remember. We're just gonna talk about all the dragons here, right? Like I could go ahead and just just playing Dan, who we just mentioned. He was playing Super Heavy Samurai, and he was playing Redox in it.
Really?
Yeah, it was insane.
I'm worried about this one. Going back down.
Title?
Yeah.
Why, with all the new fish support?
Yeah, the
water support?
the Atlantean stuff, because they're all 7s and stuff as well.
Yeah,
I
like that.
I think they're 7s. So I'm worried this one's going to get hit.
No, it's coming off for a reason, but it's at 2 now. Let's go.
Yeah, but then I'm worried it's going to flip it down.
Oh, Flu's going to play Tempest. No, it's
not. Flu's crap.
Of course. If you play Flu, you're not a good person. We all know that.
Yeah. But then they got that level 7 XZs as well that came out that you can go into pretty easy with these now.
Yeah.
Because they're 2 of.
Okay. All right, next on our list, because we just did all the dragons right there, is Luna Light Tiger. I do not know this card. I don't know it.
I don't know that well, but I do like the Luna Light cards.
I don't like pendulums. I think they're boring.
Pendulums are funny. I like super heavy, so.
I mean, that's the only deck I know that plays pendulums. I mean, that in Spellbook, I think it is. But other than that, oh god, I hated playing against Ray with Spellbook, man. Having to read Endymion 10 times, and it's like reading a page of a book. But anyways, once per turn, you can target 1 Luna Light monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but it cannot attack. Its effects are negated, also destroyed during the end phase. Okay, so free body. If this card in the field is destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can target 1 Luna Light monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Okay. Okay, I can see why. Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's the once per turn thingy.
Yeah.
The pendulum.
I get it. I like
But it's
that.
only 5. I don't think any of the Lunalight stuff's strong.
Yeah, you don't think it's like a high rating?
No.
I'm just gonna do a quick search here.
Yeah, let's have a little flick through. So
Alright.
4s. You got the wolf as the other one.
Yeah,
So you do the wolf and the tiger, I'm guessing, to
Yeah.
go into it.
yeah,
We will do some updated banners deck profiles coming up.
yeah,
Yeah, so I think the big guys are the fusions you want to get out.
yeah. I gotta work on before I do any updated ban list deck profiles. I gotta actually do my decks
Yeah,
because
so
they're
they're-
all hit.
They're all beast warriors.
yeah.
4s.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. Moving along because we really have nothing to say about that. Is Thunder Dragon Colossus, which which is we both have them.
I like it.
I like it too. It makes the deck a little bit more well grounded. You know what I mean?
And
Because it's easy to get rid of.
Yeah, it doesn't have much protection on it.
No.
It just
So you played it too? Why not?
yeah.
Why not? I mean, I like it. I like the idea of it being a droll on the field.
Yeah.
I like that idea because a lot of decks add to hand. I feel the same way about this card as I do Shifter. It's a good card. We need it, but it's terrible when you're playing against it.
See, I don't think this one's too bad.
You don't think this is bad?
No. Like, not really. Not compared. Like, you just compared it to Shifter. And I don't think it's nowhere near as bad as Shifter.
I like them both. I think Shifter helps the game. I think this helps the game. I mean, having a card that stops all these decks from popping off and just going to the graveyard, it's like, okay, Shifter.
Yeah, Shifter's anything, though. This
But-
one is more generic. You can only use Thunders.
Yeah.
So, there's not much that can just splash it into.
Yeah.
It's quite that's what I like.
I mean, unless you play the Nemesis package.
Yeah.
You play the Nemesis package, you make Banshee grab Flag,
Which I
Flag
suppose-
grab the other one, and then you're good.
A lot more decks can do that if they're playing this.
Yep.
And you just got...
So next is Ib.
Yeah.
That could be at 3, I don't care. Like, it's cool that it came off the ban list.
Yeah, it was recently, yeah.
Recently. It was cool that it came back to 1. I was like, alright, it's at 2 now. It might as well just be at 3. Who
I haven't
cares?
seen anyone use it.
Really?
I haven't seen it once.
I'm pretty sure Nolan used it.
Really?
It's a good card.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong.
Not
Oh,
confident.
hi, Ellie. I don't know
Kitty.
if you guys can hear my cat, but she's...
Definitely can hit the cat.
Alright, let's continue. Alright, so now that is the semi-limited. Ready for... I guess we're going to do unlimited, right? That's the last thing we got to do is unlimited.
Yep.
Alright, so our first card is Armageddon Knight. When this card is summoned, you can send 1 dark monster from your deck to the graveyard. Sure, put it at unlimited. Why not? Who cares? Half the cards in the game do this anyways.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
And it's a cost of your normal summon.
yep. It's, yeah,
Like,
exactly.
really, like, I don't think it's... I suppose you could use Rota to get out, but that's only one of.
I mean,
Why would you waste...
yeah. I mean, Rhoda doesn't special summon, just adds to hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you just play it. But, like, that's what I mean, though, right? Like,
So,
yeah, whatever. Cool. Red Rose Dragon.
I like this one.
Yeah. I've never actually played it or played against it, but I'm guessing it's for the Black Rose Dragon package and stuff like that.
That's level 3 tuner.
Yeah.
So you can mix them in with the Templar stuff, especially if you need more cards
It's a
to
dark
go
dragon,
into.
though.
Boom.
It's a Dark Dragon, though.
Yeah.
They wouldn't really synergize.
Yeah, because you just go into all the other stuff like you use your Templar stuff for going into the Templar stuff, and then you can use these to get the Black Rose out and everything.
Okay, I see what you're
Go
saying.
Ruddy Rose and everything like that, just to fill the
Okay, I see what you're saying. All right.
extras.
Magispector Unicorn Kieran.
Yeah.
This one just came off the ban list.
Yeah.
I saw a guy at locals playing it. I don't necessarily care for it because, like I just said prior to this, I don't really care for pendulums.
It's not bad. I used it in Super Heavy. There was a video I done of the Magispector and Super Heavies.
Yep.
But
If you haven't seen it, check it
Like-
out. It's pretty good. How do you like? Do you feel it's
Like,
okay?
it's okay.
It's just one of those things that's like whatever.
It didn't need to be banned, and like
Well, before
currently,
it did.
yeah,
Before it did.
like it can't be targeted or destroyed once per turn.
Okay. I mean, whatever then. All right.
So having 3 would be nice, but it's a 6, so there's not much you can go into for 6s. Now Beatrice is gone.
Yeah.
Like that would be
Wave
good
King.
with that.
Wave King Caesar. All right. So our next one is Performage Plushifier.
Oh, we never added that one in.
Oh, and hey, come here. My cat's messing with the things. Come here. The things and stuff. Come on.
Yeah, I'm knocking it. What's happening?
I don't know. She's not touching anything. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
No, we're good. My cat is currently.
Blushing
Try and-
Fire. We missed that one.
Yep.
Off our list. This is just. I don't think this will be the updated errata that they've just done.
Okay, so let's. Oh, it's another pendulum. Yeah, I passed. I don't care. All right, it's back. Who cares? Take 500 damage.
And, well, it's not even going to be that effect either. They literally, the day before the ban list, they changed it slightly.
Oh, right, because it got a errata.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Like, right before. So
Okay.
it's okay. The errata's made it so I think
Playable.
it's still only once per turn.
If you want to see the errata, just Google it. Like Konami published it. Like they'll obviously be around the case with that.
I think this one's once per turn as well now.
Yeah, is that what it is? That's,
Yeah,
okay.
I think so. I think that's what it was. It wasn't amazing.
We won't dwell on it. We don't know.
Like I think the Perform Age stuff is getting new support, but I don't know when it's getting in the TCG. It's in one of the weird side sets in the
I
OCG, so they haven't announced when it's going to come across yet.
All right, Ancient Fairy Dragon. Why is that still at 1? You know,
Yeah.
like I played it in Tenpai.
Yeah.
Because I went to time, I would just pop the field spell, gain 1,000 life points, and then just I win. Right. Other than that, no one's playing that card at 3.
Yeah, it's
it's whatever, just clogging up a room on the ban list, right? Just
Yeah,
get it
like-
out of here.
having it at 1 was enough.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
no one's gonna play 3 of these in their extra deck.
No, I had a QCR, put it in the deck. It did come up every once in a while, but no one's playing 3.
But that's the thing is most of the extra deck stuff. Having it at 1, most people only play it at 1 anyway.
Yeah, but the thing is though, it's this card is good in Tenpai because what you can do is pop the field spell.
Which you're not gonna want to do anymore.
Well, now you're not, right? But
Yeah.
at the time was you pop the field spell, you get 1,000 life points, and then you double the attack of one of your fire dragons in the field.
Which you won't be doing now.
Yep. Okay, so we got Denlong, First of Yang Zing.
Yep.
I used to play Sword Soul. That's the card. That's the deck that got me back into playing competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. I love this card. I think it's great. It gives you an awesome trap that you can set, and it really helps the deck. But like we just said, who's playing that at 3? No.
Yeah. Not,
Get it off the ban list. Who cares? Whatever. But it's just clogging up a room at this point.
Yep.
Keep it at 3. Whatever. Cool. We're calling it a day. You're only using 1 in your Sword Soul deck anyways. Doesn't matter.
So Austin does use this in his Tenpai Super Heavy. He uses this to go into Chao Feng,
Yep.
and he
Chao
uses
Feng lock.
he uses a light and a fire. So then he locks out a light and fire.
Yeah.
So if you're playing Fiendsmith Snake Eyes,
Yeah.
you can't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. All right, yeah, well, that's a good idea. Moving on then into our last one here, Time Seal. I like that this is now unlimited.
Yep.
You can play this in Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Labyrinth is going to abuse it. I know I'm going to abuse it. I already know it was at 1 before, like we could have played it all the time, but it's cool, right?
Yeah, it's at 1 it's kind of a waste of just having 1 in there. You're not going to come across it much. And
I mean, if you're playing Labyrinth, you only play 1 anyways. I mean, I don't know what deck would play that other than Labyrinth.
I can't picture any decks using it other than Labyrinth right now.
That's an old card, right? It's an old card. That's what happens, right?
I think
Old
it's
cards
from
get banned.
Pharaoh's Servant. I think it's from.
Yeah, something like that. All right, though. That's all of them.
Yeah.
Right? That's everything. We did it, guys. We survived another ban list.
Roll on the next one already.
Yes. When's the next one? Okay. So overall, though, how do you feel about this ban list? Like, let's give me a quick breakdown.
Like, I don't think they were hard enough on the top decks. So I don't think they were hard enough. Oh,
So you don't like the hits on Snake Eyes, you don't like the hits on Yubel, you don't like the hits on Gimmick Puppet,
that's a and Tenpai.
Tenpai, yep,
yeah.
sorry. Do I feel like this is a cool ban list? Sure. I feel like they just addressed some problems. I feel like they wanted to get a ban list out, and I know they wanted to get rid of Beatrice. I know they wanted to get rid of Beatrice. I knew that they wanted to get rid of Appo. I was kind of hesitant on that. I
thought Appo was going to be next one. I thought they were going to big hit on the top guys. Then once they've got the top guys in check, you can take out Appo to kind of limit the bottom guys and bring the balance back up.
I really like this. This is cool. I like that this came off.
Yeah.
Brain Infusion to 1. That's an L. That's an L take Konami. I think that's the worst take of this whole ban list.
I like the the random stuff coming back. I like the.
I mean, they
Like-
just did that because what are they gonna do? Release a ban list with 5 cards on it? No, they just said, okay, well, these can come back. These can
I
come
like
back.
stuff coming back. Like
Yeah.
this coming back's good. Like
Yep.
I'm surprised Heavy Storm didn't come back.
I wanted
I
it
was
to come back.
expecting Heavy Storm to come back because, okay, it destroys your own stuff. Some decks benefit from that, but some decks don't.
Yeah.
So it's kind of niche. That it's like the cost of using it is you lose everything.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but the thing is though, it's if you have cards face down and you use Heavy Storm, now you have fodder in your graveyard for whatever purpose your deck's playing. Other than that though, I think it's an okay ban list. I don't hate it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Just needed this card.
Yeah, add it in. There you go. Just to make them feel better.
I hate this card.
That's the card that's keeping all those good decks in check right now.
Yeah.
Without that card, everyone's playing.
That's what I'm saying. They needed to go harder on the top decks and get rid of this stupid
Without
card
this card, everyone's playing Snake Eyes.
and bring back this guy.
Okay, no, this is
He needs to be at 1.
This is a stupid take. We have that. We have Mulch Army.
He needs to be at 1.
We have Mulch Armies. But I guess that's the end of the video.
But then if you did put him at 1, Shifter at 1, I wouldn't.
That's not
I wouldn't,
gonna happen.
I wouldn't ever ban
See,
Shifter.
this is why I'm trying to end the video because he keeps
Like-
going.
You would have to put.
No,
have
these
to
are
put-
dumb takes.
No,
man.
they're not done takes.
Yes, they are. They're bad
No,
takes.
they're all around the same level.
They're bad takes.
No,
It's
that's what-
without these card. If this card, okay, that needs to stay banned. That makes no sense.
No, how comes the OCG have it and they do
Because
perfectly
if you
fine?
look at the OCG meta, it is terrible.
So's ours right now.
No, not as bad as the OCG meta. It is
And-
awful.
Like if this ever came back, you would have to. Joe would have to be at 1 as well, and Shifter would be at 1. Like
No.
all around the same
No.
level of crap. They
no,
all,
it
they
can't
all
work.
ruin your turn.
That's the point of the game.
Yeah, but like,
You're getting punished because your opponent. You don't want your opponent to win.
but there's other hand traps that just interrupt. I like the interrupts. I don't like where they ruin your whole turn.
Okay, this ruins the game. Maxi ruins the game.
It doesn't ruin the game.
And you draw your whole deck.
I would
With
rather
no benefit, with no punishment.
I'd rather someone use Max C against me than Shifter.
Okay, that's crazy.
I hate Shifter. They're all
I
on
could-
the same
I
level.
know. He's been on a tangent about it,
But
but
they're all the same level. They ruin your turn.
No.
Same as
we'll let you
Calamity.
have with this. We'll let the people decide. You want Shifter banned? Yes or no? Let us know.
Yep.
Other than that, we'll leave it there.
Yep.
Okay.
And we want more stuff back. Keep bringing more stuff back.
Yes.
We need like 10 stuff back every ban list.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If you like this ban list, let us know in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Other than that, we appreciate everyone watching the video. I'm cool with the ban list, and Alex wants Shifter gone.
Yep.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.